What's good everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's your girl Mrs. and I'm back with another video. So today, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this beat using full face of makeup, semi-full face of makeup, which is new to me. Pretty much going to be creating this glam and also going to be showing off this unit. This video is partially sponsored by Vshow hair, so I'm going to be showing some love about this unit. So without further ado, let's, get into the glam, show you guys the process, have a little fun and chit chat and play with some makeup, girl. This unit was sent out to me by Vshow hair and it was a medium brown with blonde highlights unit. It was a 180% density, straight Brazilian hair, 20 inches, and I think it was 13 by 4 in terms of the lace perimeter, but all the details will be in the description box below. And it also came with a manual which will give you like the care and the tips how to look after the unit, and also a wig cap. Now the only thing is that when I put this on my head, I wasn't actually feeling the length, and for some reason I really cannot stand if I were to buy long hair to end up cutting it, because I'd rather just get short length hair. But I'm so accustomed for 250 density when it comes to long straight hair, so with 180 it did feel like 180 density, but it's just not thick enough for me. So I wasn't feeling how the ends felt like, if that makes sense, because I'm so used to 250. So I actually decided to cut it to a like medium over the shoulder length type of look. So I end up cutting the hair, and because this hair is not pre-plucked, it does require quite a lot of customization. I had to tweeze the hairline and obviously correct my parting, which did create a lot of shedding, but overall this hair doesn't shed as much when you just naturally brush it and comb the hair. And yeah, this is pretty much what the unit looks like. So very beautiful, very soft. Details will be in the description box below, and I will definitely show you guys what the end results look like. I can't remember the last time I actually filmed using natural daylight. Like, it's just so amazing. I just used a little bit of the Milk Hydro Grip primer, so let's use that before we start the base. Okay, so the skin is primed and now we're going to do the brows. Please excuse if you can see that spots on my eyebrows. And I'm going to try the new Fill and Fluff brow from Nyx Cosmetics, or Nyx Professional Makeup. Apparently this is meant to be like a dupe or mimic of the brow pencil that Fenty came out with. Brush here, and let me see what the pencil looks like. Oh thank God. Yes, so the pencil is quite thick like the Benefit Cosmetics, because I just hate very skinny, very fine brow pencils. It does not work for me whatsoever. See how this works. Okay. Oh, it feels nice. Oh yeah, the shade that I picked up is Espresso. The pencil itself is actually okay. It's quite nice. Just to save time, I'm just gonna neaten up my brows with some foundation and concealer. But so far, I'm feeling the brow, girl. I'm feeling this pencil. It's actually quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. The next one I'm gonna try is a foundation, and you guys know I love foundations, and this is definitely not new, but it's new to me. But it is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I absolutely love the Camo concealer and also the hydrating concealer. They're actually one of my favorite drugstore concealers. I'm a little bit skeptical in terms of the shade. Usually I pick my shade online, and I never tend to use these find your shade. I feel like it's never accurate to me. And for example, I put in like 4 foundations, and I've got one of the examples now. So it's a Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter Hydrated Longwear Foundation in the shade 450. So it comes up with Espresso after I used the Fenty Beauty one as a reference. Now, I looked at Espresso immediately and I thought it was a little bit too dark. And I went into Superdrug and so said so done. It is a little bit dark for me. So I picked up the shade Chocolate. Espresso has a golden undertone, which is nice, and chocolate is a rich with a peachy undertone. So don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. And it's oil free and matte finish. It's not my favorite type of finish, but we see how it goes. Ooh, it's kind of thick, isn't it? All right, chocolate. So let me just swatch it here. Like, my chest is so light. Jesus. Definitely peachy. They were accurate with that. Ooh, is this gonna work for me? When it's wet like this, it's like, no, this is not gonna work for me. But you never know. Once it's dried, it might work. Anyway. Ooh, no. The undertone's not doing it for me, babes. Right, so this is the foundation, and do you know what? After it dries out, it doesn't look too bad in terms of the undertone. The shade is perfect, but I just wish this shade had more of a golden undertone. It dries quick. It doesn't feel tight or drying or anything like that. It's actually a nice comfortable matte. So we're gonna go into concealers. I do have two concealers that are not new but new in my collection, and I don't know which one I'm going to use. Beauty Bakerie Insta Bake Concealer, and I also picked up the Born to Glow. So it's funny because I absolutely love the foundation, but I just always overlooked the concealer. This is the one from Beauty Bakerie, 3-in-1 full coverage concealer. I got the shade Creme-bru-slay. Oh, she thick, girl, she's thick. Okay, then I also got the Born to Glow concealer. This is in the shade Golden Honey, which sounds perfect to me because you guys know I love golden and I love honey. That one here is the one for Beauty Bakerie, and that one's from NYX. So I do prefer NYX's one because it's just literally just a tad bit more golden. Be a little bit extra and use both of them, and I guess I can give you guys a comparison. Okay, you can tell immediately that this one from Beauty Bakerie is definitely like full coverage, because I didn't even allow this to sit on my face for not even more than 30 seconds, and look at the coverage. Like, this one spreads more. This one's definitely got more of like a liquidy texture, where this one is a bit more dense. So as you can see, this was actually spreading way more, and I've only applied like 3 dots. The lighting in this video is going to constantly change, but it's not even 4 o'clock yet and the natural daylight is pretty much gone. But this is a concealer anyway, and I actually like both concealers for different reasons. They're very different. The Beauty Bakerie one is more matte. It definitely dries quicker and has a bit more coverage, where the Born to Glow one obviously is natural radiant, so I do like that. I'm going to set the concealer quickly. Okay, base. Okay, so now we're going to use a bronzer, and I am a little bit scared because I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking I don't know if this one's going to work. I don't know, I'm just a bit skeptical, but I picked up the Nabla. So these are the skin bronzing bronzers from Nabla. I saw the darkest shade, darker than this one, and it looked so cool tone and so grey. I hate when bronzers go darker and deeper, it becomes more grey, and it's like, no. This is the shade that I've got, Profile, and I don't know, the packaging is quite unique, and on the camera it does look like, yes, bronze me today, but I don't know, is it? Oh yeah, maybe. This is the first time we're swatching it as well, guys, so it's got like that really sheen, like not oily but just sheen. Okay, I had to pop my little light down there. I might even change the light down there because that's very yellow, so I might change it to a different one. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess, isn't it? I'm gonna go into the Nabla skin bronzer in the shade Profile. Oh, can you not see it? Can you see? Ooh, do you know what? I actually really like this. Nah, is it, am I going crazy? And I really like how smooth it is. I can't really explain it because it's not powdery. It really feels very satin, like balm, but not balm. Like, it's not powdery, so you won't see like fallout or like the residue of the powder flowing everywhere. Nah, I actually really like that, you know. I hate the fact that my lights has changed. Okay, so okay, so I decided to turn off that light because I felt like it actually made the footage even darker. The next product I'm going to use is a blush, and this is from Milani. This is not a new shade, but it's a newish shade, definitely new in my collection. So this shade is called Sunset No, I'm just gonna pop it on the screen because I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. Some people say Sunshine Passion, but I don't know if it's actually passion or if it's something else, but you guys let me know because I'm not gonna embarrass myself today, yeah? It's very nice. It's like red vino and coral had a baby. Ooh, wait, do you not see that? My powder brush goes, oh yes, oh yes. Thank you. This is really nice. That beautiful flush of color, but in a deep way. got a little sheen there as well. All right, Milani. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to eyeshadow, and I'm actually quite excited, which is so, you know, that's just not normal for me to say, because you guys know I can't stand them. But I'm actually really excited because number one, I'm gonna try out these e.l.f. bite size. Is it bite size? Bite something? Bite size eyeshadow palette, which I saw one of my girls, MsTopacJay, on Instagram using this in her reels and also in her videos as well on YouTube. And I was thinking to myself, wait, hold on, when did these come out? Like, where was I actually picked up two. This one is the truffles, which is like your brown tones. I'm holding it upside down. Your brown tones, your black smoky, and a little bit of shimmer. And this one is the jalapeno one, and I just love the greens and the yellow. Oh, okay. And I'm also going to feature this bad boy right here. This is the Double Downer Cosmetics brand in collaboration with MEDEAIJ, who is literally one of my virtual sisters here. I just love her, support her. She's so stunning, so creative, and she had a second opportunity to collab with this brand, and she's come up with a highlighter, and she also come up with these kind of like trio stacks loose pigment for eyeshadow, and this little balm, this little, oh my god, I could have used this. But yeah, this balm. So obviously, because this is like a green story, I'm gonna pretty much play with this. I'm definitely gonna have to think about this. Let me try and put this one to look together. Okay, so it's officially dark, it's officially nighttime. Okay, full studio lights are out, but I really love like greens and yellows and golds. Like, they just, literally love the combo. So I've primed my other eyelid with concealer. I went into this dark shade first, which is a really nice dark green, and I just popped that on the outer V, because you guys know I like a dark outer V. I like me a dark outer V, mate. Like, look how pigmented that is. Like, and I think these eyeshadow palettes are only £3. Okay, so then I went in with this green here, and I'm gonna use this all over my crease. So I literally just pat that on, because I'm then gonna pat this one on and then blend it out, darling. I went into the tropical palette from Tammy Clark and Revolution, and I used this color. This is one of my favorite yellows, called Dusk, because it's just got that really nice warm tone yellow color. So I then used this, and I pretty much just went around the edges of those two greens. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this requires a lot of blending, so, and I'm too impatient to do all this blending on camera. Just gonna really sketch out what I've done and then do it properly when I come off camera. Okay, so now I'm gonna use one of the loose pigments from Double Take and MEDEAIJ's Future, or the Future collection. So those are the swatches, like beautiful blues and greens. The one that I used on my lid was this one, which I think it was called the Unity. So that is the one that I've got on my lid now. I actually didn't apply any sort of eyeshadow or base. I literally just applied this right on top of the concealer once it was dried, and I was just really amazed how it just stuck under the concealer. So I'm literally tapping off the excess. So the yellowish gold in the inner corner, I used the shade, which is actually like quite pigmented as well. Like, what the hell? Like, look at that, look at that. From a £3 palette, like, are you winding me up? Such a gorgeous color, and literally no fallout. I think I had one little fallout there, and I think one little fallout there, which is very amazing for a loose formula like this. And you guys know I'm the queen of clumsy. So okay, so those are the eyes, and I'm actually really feeling the green and the yellow. Well, I've always loved green and yellows, but I just don't do it as often. Definitely gonna neaten it up and, you know, do what I gotta do, add some lashes, open up my eyes a little bit more because my eyes look squinty. Now, I know I did say that I didn't have a highlighter to test, and technically I do. Double Down Cosmetics in collaboration with MEDEAIJ, and this highlighter is called The Light. I don't really like loose pigment formulas when it comes to highlighters and eyeshadows, because I'm very clumsy. But as you can see from this container, there is like a seal which you can actually minimize your fallout, which is really good, and I think that's actually very helpful. Now, this highlighter is light, okay? So it's literally like a white component, and it's got like this green tint to it. Now, I know, obviously, like watching her video, she did want to go for something that's like customized, beaming, pigmented, and MEDEAIJ is always about that glow. She is about that light. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little, oh Lord. She did say a little goes a long way, so let me just, the component is so white from the tube or from the container. It does look quite daunting, but that is actually pretty, and you do see the green. That's what I like about it, that you actually do see the green. It's very glowy, but it's not texturizing. It doesn't have like glittery chunks in it. So I don't have no new lipstick, so I'm just going to be doing my recent trick, which is using Film Noir from MAC to outline my lip. And now I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Bullet lipstick in the shade Born Meeting. She did pick up a new setting spray, and it's actually from NYX, and I picked up Radiance Finish, and I haven't heard or seen this before, and I literally low-key thought I picked up Dewy. This is the beat. We're gonna get down to the tea, and I've got to show more love once again to this unit, and thank you so much for Vshow hair for sending me out this unit. I really actually appreciate it. It means a lot to, you know, have the opportunity I do like this hair. The quality is amazing. I love how soft and silky it is, like, and I really love this color, this brown ombre with blonde highlights. Yeah, the only thing I will probably say, because this is a 13x4, the parting is quite small, so I could have gone more back, but the parting literally stops hair, sorry, where the center, it stops more like hair. So that's the only thing I'm not really accustomed to, is just the small parting. And also, because the hair is so soft and silky, you kind of have to lay it down with a little bit of mousse and polish, you know, just to, you know, refrain these sort of flyaways. But apart from that, can't complain, girl. So all the details about this hair will be in the description box below. Now on to the beats, because, you know, we're all about the makeup hair as well, girl. Okay, so the first thing I used was the brow pencil, and I actually really do like this NYX brow pencil. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan, not like I dislike the brush. It's just, if it was a spoolie, it's a spoolie, do you know what I mean? I mean, I appreciate it, but I wouldn't go on my way to get this pencil because of the brush, if that makes sense. Then we've got the foundation from e.l.f. I cannot lie to you, I'm actually pleasantly impressed. Number one, that it has 40 shades, and I didn't even know that. Number two, the fact that it's matte, my skin didn't really feel that dry. It didn't look that dry, it didn't really feel tight. This could be a combination of my upgaming skin routine with hydrating boosting, but I really like this foundation. Yes, it's not a perfect undertone for me, but it's not the worst, it's manageable. Speaking of e.l.f., these bite-sized eyeshadow palettes are life, okay? I am so happy. I'm gonna get every single shade, every single story, I'm gonna get them, because they're actually so nice, so small, easy to travel with. The pigmentation of formulas are actually quite amazing. I actually really like this. And they're only £3, like, sorry. Concealers, well done. I already explained how I feel about per concealer, but I would definitely say this has more of a golden undertone that I like, but this has more coverage, so I do like them for their own reason. I love this blush, which is not really a surprise because I do love Milani blushes in general, but this shade is a very beautiful shade. The number one product I was really impressed by was this Nabla bronzer. Like, I don't know what they done, okay? This satin feeling is doing a lot for me, because it literally, I can't for the life of me explain it, but it's just not powdery. I mean, it's not the most pigmented bronzer, but it does give you that sun kiss, like I've literally come from holiday type of bronze. Double Down collection, once again, congratulations. I personally do like these products, however I probably won't use them as often because I am just not adventurous like that. You guys know me already. So, and this glow highlighter, I'm actually really impressed. Like, I love the green shift to it, but again, I can only use this with certain products. I love the collection. It's definitely done wonders for me today. I literally got shook. I came off camera and I checked my face and I was wondering, why does my face look really glowy? Like glitter glowy, but it was subtle glowy. And I realized this Radiance Glow from NYX actually has glitter in it, but I like it because it's not chunky and in your face. Gonna lie, I've always complained that I don't like shimmer particles in a setting spray because I feel like it's ruined my makeup, but you can only see it if you're really up close, and I actually really like it. So that is pretty much my semi full face using new products. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. In the description box below for all the details, and I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye.